Hello Wisershifters, welcome to another video. Today is all about your emergency bag, an e-bag, aka bug out bag, 72-hour bag, EDC bag. The key to this is that bag must have the essentials and it must be minimal. All right, so let's talk about it. Now, there is a lot of type of bags out there that you can probably make yourself and probably heard. And the thing, like I say, is that do your due diligence and research and see what best fits you. For me, I just categorize it under one thing, which is an emergency bag, which means in case of an emergency, you have that bag and you're ready to go. And a lot of people refer to this bag as bug out bags, 72-hour bags, EDC bags. It really doesn't matter because this bag particularly should cover all ground. And reason being is I'm going to talk about the essential and minimal part of this bag, and everything else is really miscellaneous things that are going to pertain to you and your environment and your mission. So keep that in mind. This bag is to give you the foundation that you're going to need to customize it for you, because every bag is going to be different and every bag going to have its own application. So instead of having multiple bags, which could be a good thing, but at the same time you want to be able to upkeep with one bag and know that that one bag is like, you know it like the back of your hand, and that bag should be something that you know that has everything, at least the minimal and essential things inside of it that are going to help you survive. And this going to require knowledge, so you're doing that part right now. Number two, you have to make sure that what you learn in this series of video that I'm going to make for you guys is that you go and apply what you have learned, and they're going to equal out to the skills at the end of the day. And that bag going to help you survive almost every situation, because the skill that you acquire because of the knowledge you getting from this video, and also the experience that you're going to get when you go out and apply and use these tools and see how well they work, because you want to make sure the material that you're going to put in that bag is worth carrying. Because the first tip I'm going to give you is, besides the bag itself, is that the bag have to be able to carry what you're going to put in it. So ounces equal pound. It's an old military quote that I like to use with new beginners, and also remind avid preppers, hey, ounces equal pound. So these information that I'm going to share with you guys, especially with the bag being the first video in this series, is that these are from my experience that I have acquired over the years doing so. All these collected information and data going to help you with this. It's going to help you understand that the bag is very important and you have to pick it. And once you pick that bag, you have to customize everything according to that bag. Now, keep this in mind. You must, I say this again, you must make a right choice when it comes to your bag. So with all that being considered, let's talk about the bag. Let's get into it. All right. So first thing first, you want to look. You want to make sure it's something that has a 5 or 4 zipper or compartment. Make sure that it has a quick access compartment or area. In this case, this is where you will store things that you need to get to really quick. And on this bag, this says it has an inside soft material, and you can store things that you don't want to get scratched, maybe like a sunglasses or any quick access material or item that you're going to need. In this case, anything that is going to really related to your needs. All right, so keep that in mind. Your quick access pouch compartment on the bag is very important, because if you need to get to something, you need to make sure that you're able to get to it. So this compartment is very important. Quick access. Next is your admin compartment, and this is where you will store miscellaneous things like flashlight, things that also that relate to quick access, but it might be too big to put in the quick access pouch. But the admin pouch is what keep things together, basically pen, paper, notepad, and everything else, that tourniquets, anything that you're going to need quick access to that doesn't fit the secondary quick access pouch is important, aka the admin pouch. This is something that you want to make sure that bag has. Third compartment, things that you know you're going to need, and these things could be your tinder for starting fire, an axe if you're not attaching it from the outside, anything that's secondary that you're going to need on a daily basis while you're traveling, or if you need to get access to your toiletry, you know, things of that nature. Of course, I'm gonna give you a full rundown of the essential things that you're gonna need anyhow, but I'm just sharing with you why each compartment is important. A five compartment or a four minimum. Fourth one is your extended items that you're gonna need. You know, that you don't need access to quickly. So things like your sleeping bag, clothing, anything of that nature, your food, some of your food, because there's things that you have to plan while you need to eat on the go if need be. Last but not least, I want to talk about for compartment, and that is a clam style part or compartment for your bag. And this is perfect for a few things. Number one, if you have any electronics, you can carry on that pouch, but you can also carry a soft plate or a hard plate in here. But not only that, you can also add a water bladder here, and of course anything else. And this is where you want to keep things that you can get to, but at the same time, you know, it's not, you know, that's not that crucial. Make sure that you have a clam style opening. Now, another thing that I want to talk to you about when it comes to the bag is I like these. It's not necessary, but it's important. If you're carrying a full loaded bag, these straps keep things tight and neat, right? And of course you can adjust this based how wide the bag will be packed. And this is a pretty wide bag from the side. If you can see, it's really wide. But then again, these straps helps it and keeps it in place. Now, another thing that I want to talk about, make sure you have a bag, the bottom is insulated where it'll carry heavy material that you place inside. All right, that's very important. Another thing too, some people like to wax their bag. I don't really get into that, but it's for a different mission and different environment. But what I would suggest is definitely keep a trash bag, a contracted trash bag. If it rains, you can just toss it over it and keep everything inside protected from the rain. Another thing too, carrying stripe. You want to make sure that it's solid enough. The most important thing also keep in mind is that if you plan on investing a good amount of money in these bags that you plan on for your e-bag, is that look at the stitching. The stitching is very important because you don't want some of this to start falling apart once you start putting things inside of it. This is a decent bag. It would take care of many loads, a medium-sized load, because you don't want to overpack it anyhow. Another thing too I forgot to talk about is the outside patch. This is elastic, so you can carry a water bottle on the outside if you need to. This is a carry-on bag. So what that means, that it's designed for travel. And that's the main reason that I selected this bag. The zippers, make sure you have good zippers, because the worst thing you can have besides torn and damaged a backpack is zipper stop working or zipper not working. YKK zippers are best. Big zippers are even better. Make sure you have a bag that have those elements. Now, the key reason I selected this bag is because one is a traveling bag, so it's designed for traveling. On the back, it has great finish, breathable material, foam on the bag to create the space between your bag and the backpack so flow of air can travel through it. Those are the things that make a great backpack. And also a great backpack, you can wear on your back with no discomfort for a long period of time, because an e-bag, aka bug out bag, 72-hour bag, or everyday carry bag, is something that you have to be able to carry with comfortability. All right. Last but not least, I would say make sure you have good straps. Good straps. Bad straps would create discomfort, and you would not want to carry this bag. If I could leave you guys with anything, is that make sure you test the load on these bags. Ruck with this bag. Rucking is very important. That's why the military does it, because you want to be able to walk X amount of mile with that backpack fully loaded of things that you're going to be needing if calamity just strike. These things are important because that emergency bag, that's why you built that bag. So the first thing is making sure you pick a good bag. The link will be in the description if you want this particular bag, and also alternative just in case if you don't like this bag. Do not be brand loyal to a degree where you spending money and you're not getting no quality in return. And also stay away from tactical bag. This is just a everyday natural color regular bag that's not going to draw no attention. All right, so what's the biggest takeaway? Pick something that's going to work for you. All right, so Wisershifter, thank you for watching. This is one of many videos to come. Thank you. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Start today. Don't wait. Spend the money wisely and get something that's going to be great for you and get started. All right, see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.